SoCal Force one was just.
We're not gonna put shit out that makes us look cringy.
We showed them, like I showed the people that were in that, like Lovage, S2J, or Lovage, Alex19, and Mike Hayes. And Lovage, when he was watching it, was so. He was like hiding behind.
He was like visibly ill.
Actually,
I got to watch this now.
He was like,
I want to see the.
Actually,
it was so
bad.
Your neck snaps.
It was so fucking bad. We couldn't even. He didn't even like. SJ was like, I don't even want to see it. Just burn it.
I gotta see the cringe force.
Yeah,
I gotta.
The cringe force was
cringe force is
we're never showing. That's never airing.
Oh, don't say it. The more we talk, I'm gonna bring it up all the time. So everyone
that'll be
continues like we gotta see this. Sub goal. It's gotta be a goal for the next.
Smash
Summit.
No. We promised.
The famous cringe.
No,
force.
we promised Alex and Lovage and Mango that we would not release it. How good are Smashers and actors compared to Dota CS:GO personalities? So. Let's just answer this one really quick. I think they're actually more enthusiastic about it just because they actually care. They don't get a lot of this stuff. The Smash and Dota players, I think they get tons of media requests at every event, whereas these Smashers don't have media days on their normal events, which, I understand why, like, the Big House doesn't have a media day. It's, it's just like so much extra cost.
It's a lot of time and money.
Does it. Yeah, it's just like, it's hard to do. So...
Only a Smasher would come into that picture room, and I'm like, you might have to take off your shirt for this shot, and he's like, whatever. I trust you guys. I trust you guys.
They trust us because last time I think they liked the skits, and this time we did not release the cringy. This is the Eva breakdown. Just scroll a little bit.
Like this is just one of those intros. So you would like go
down
through, and every shot is breaking down, and you're like, okay, this person's gonna be Mewtwo King, and we're gonna do this, and this clock's gonna be the score in the game, and so I'm taking all of the human elements to it and matching up their look with the framing, and Todd's in there matching it up with the shot. Peter's over his shoulder, making sure he can ingest it properly.
That Eva trailer was 91 or 94 different images and moving parts.
It's 94 shots. It's over 200 different assets.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
We have
that took
costumes
forever.
And props that were matching with the shots. Like, oh, you gotta wear this, do this glove, do this pose.
Can we show the Eva trailer?
I have the side by
side. Yeah, let's do the side by side.
This was amazing.
Do the music. Do the music too.
Side by side.
I'll say that was probably the most effort that I've put into
a 90-second clip ever.
Of these, 90-second clip. Working on that was just like every single thing we had to build custom because we wanted to do it widescreen. We wanted to do it new.
Can you skip to like the last 20%? There's a part that blitzes through like 20 screenshots in like 2 seconds. When
HBox went back through it,
right here,
and he was just like, what?
Like, watch this. It goes.
Yeah, after this,
I think it's right here. It goes. Look how fast it is.
All that effort, and
it
just goes in a second. Gone.
Right. It's so much stuff.
And dude,
it's actually
every one
ridiculous.
of those things we had to make from scratch.
It was stupid.
And then you literally don't see them unless you go frame by frame.
Do you remember when we first pitched the concept of this trailer and we were in the room and we just played it and we're just like, oh, this is easy.
This is easy.
Yeah, and then we broke it.
Remember when I kicked you?
Remember when I kicked you was the only one?
Yeah. Yo, where the PCs at?
Yo, where the PCs at? Yeah, they're not typically.
Remember when I kicked you was probably the only one that we've actually done, and I don't remember seeing that many more.
And talent had to act and stuff, but player no.
And coincidentally, that is the most popular video on our fucking channel. So it's not
weird.
It's like 500,000 views or something. Like, it's nuts. So, maybe we'll do more for Dota Summit. I think we should probably.
It's a lot of work, and it's hard. The Dota guys, they're so focused on the game. It's really hard to get them to pull them out of that.
Slime changed it from Nimbus to Randall.
That's what it was. It was Nimbus.
It was
and
Nimbus.
Then he changed it to Randall.
Look at that midnight coloring.
This is like, I love that we shot this at night.
JP White was
Oh my god.
Yeah, the lighting's
yeah.
great. I'm glad you guys did it at night. It would have been a weird day.
Something wrong? Crush? You're sweating.
Yeah, Crush nailed that. That was so good.
Yeah, it was really fun to shoot. Lighting was interesting because it was pretty dark. We had some like overhead bulb.
Great, because at the very end he goes, bye-bye.
Like everything's okay.
Engulfed in flames. He's like ready to burn it all down.
And dude, fucking Taco looks all nervous and shit. Like he looks like it's making him uncomfortable.
Watch.
Well, guys, that was about
This
it
little
for
part is
the
great
house
at the
tour.
end.
Did you
Right
tell
here.
Taco what you were gonna do?
Thanks
when
for
you
coming
did
along.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you all.
Does that help?
No,
Whose idea was
So
that?
okay, so let me just tell you,
the Fox's movement isn't as clean.
Sennheiser signed on as a sponsor pretty late, so we did not have a skit planned out for them. And we were like, how do we include Sennheiser in a
These
skit?
nares can be
Am I
shared
allowed to
around.
say this? You think?
And his double shine.
Yeah,
What?
you already
Yeah,
said it.
So, spoilers above.
That's not
If you're
safe.
an executive at Sennheiser, I'm
knows
sorry.
how to
That's not safe.
But
Go inside.
we really had no idea how to
The
include
wind
them
makes
in
it hard
something
to hear.
until the last minute because we had like 2 days to plan it. And I was just like, maybe we include it in this. This is about sound, it's about audio. And I was like, how do we include it in a way that's not really annoying
Right.
and it's funny and it doesn't seem like
Yeah,
a
I
sellout
mean, that's
way?
the challenge pretty
'Cause-
much with any sponsor
Yeah.
sellout is like we
And we're
don't want
just
to
like,
make a commercial.
let's
we wanna
just
make
fucking
something-
put the headset in there and just have the logo and that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
And then we came up with a line as we were shooting.
yeah.
And now it's one of the more memorable lines from the skit. Is there? So the funny thing about Wiz's triple decker sandwich is that he misinterpreted the way we wanted him to build the sandwich, and he ended up building an even funnier sandwich. Because now it's just like the Wiz triple decker sandwich, which is kind of awesome. It's like 2 peanut butters with a jelly center, and it's like really funny. But like
Wait,
we
what
asked
did
him to
you-
build it totally differently.
Wait, so you didn't just ask him to make a sandwich? You asked him to make like this crazy sandwich?
No,
or-
we didn't ask him. We just asked him to make a sandwich, but
Yeah.
it was like kind of convoluted because it's a little complicated. Like every little thing one at a time. But he broke it out. Like basically,
Wizzy's kind of a crazy person.
he's very interesting to work with.
He's like, there's no one like him. I don't know anyone like him.
Your explanation for when we were going through him with this scene, you're like, yeah, so you're gonna build this like all messed up because you're really weird, and he was just like, yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's funny guy.
Oh, this is all the. So
I was
this is
like,
us
do it
doing
in
all
your
this
weird
shit.
Wizzy way that you do things.
He's like, all right.
He's like,
All right, let's do it. Let's recap it up and then here we go. Can we-
So when you make these, Dan, is
that's
your
fine.
goal to make people
you
cry?
can
every
you can
time?
have us in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Dude,
this
this
is like
song
the
is like
counterbalance.
cheating.
It is.
Yeah, this song is super cheating.
Because I remember watching this
I
movie
love
and being
that
so
song.
sad when watching it.
Because some people at this point don't even know what the song is, but then you hit them with that.
This part where it fades to black is perfect. Because it's just like the movie, right? It goes black.
These time lapse shots. So
And then
did
it
you have to
goes
have someone
out.
out there, camera set the whole time?
Yeah.
We had
Chilling.
our Trace, who did our B-roll camera work for the event. Basically we had a really good cloud day one day, and we just shot like
that was
3
supposed to be the
time
melee
lapses.
symbol. We didn't Photoshop that in.
Yeah, that's my fault. All this shit is. There was also supposed to be a GameCube controller flying around them.
Yeah, like the red ribbon was supposed to be a game, but this part's cool. I like
So
the photo
gorgeous.
part.
Yeah, this is that's a brand new thing. I've never done that in any of these edits. I stole it. My man Haley came up with the idea, which he stole from another guy, and I was like, I'm gonna use it the next summit. And it's just like a great
Tricks of the
way.
trade,
The song's
man.
like, but simultaneously happy and sad. It's hard to
Right.
do that.
Yeah. It's like Up really wanted one thing, and I wanted that first one to hit you with that kind of like bad feel, so you see hacks. Oh God, Ken.
The
This part's
slight
funny.
unclarity that of what this was going on in this moment was probably the only to the recap, but
This one?
such a great, yeah, because you'd probably be like, what is this in reference to, unless you actually happen to catch that Mafia game. But
Yeah, I think the reactions to them not knowing Mafia. Can we explain that how the perfect storm of that Mafia game happened?
Well, they voted for spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, they would have actually known had they not voted.
They would have
would've
known,
been not
and
good.
they would have been like,
Not
I
as
knew there was no mafia ever.
Yeah,
But you know what happened.
it was perfect.
Love
This
whole
shit
stuff.
is fucking fire.
Yeah, it's like I said, because I was telling them like, oh, your character's gonna pop up behind you, and you guys actually made it happen. Peter made it happen, and it was great.
And I think that like all this stuff, so the event recap, the post credit sequence, and the skits are all this like balancing act we try to do with our events, where we try to have them be both very fun, but serious at times, and funny, and a little emotional, a little sad. Like we try to hit all those emotions, which is what an event is about. You can't have everything be super funny, ridiculous. You can't have everything be super serious. But like this is like a serious kind of like post-ending sequence where we're respecting the players and like what they're doing and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
By the way, people got really mad and said that we fucking purposely put Crush on less. It was actually just a rendering error that we didn't have time to re-render.
His timing was just shorter than everyone
it was
else's,
just
is what
shorter.
it
It's
is.
Yeah, it
bad.
was like one clip like pierced over where it shouldn't have, and it was just. There was
Accident.
nobody has anything against Crush. We
No,
love it.
Check out our merch store, designedbyhumans.com/Beyond the Summit. We announced just yesterday on our Movie Buffed podcast about Thor Ragnarok. Check that out also. That we released our Movie Buffed print. So if you want to be able to show some support for that podcast, for our podcast and these kind of projects, go check out that poster. Go buy it if you'd like. And we have other merchandise coming out real soon. We have an awesome HotCox t-shirt, which should be in the store very soon. I'm trying to get it in the store along with the Dota Summit stuff, which is also awesome. I can't announce it yet.
Yeah.
But Dota Summit
Dota
merch
Summit.
is
Shit's gonna happen.
Merch is going to be flying into our Designed by Humans store. So get there soon to support us.